Hi everyone, my name is Marcin Migdal and I'm the founder of illustrationVAULT and Mad Artist Publishing. In this video tutorial, we're going to be focusing on the images section of your artist profile. We're going to be using Mr. Alexander Novoselsev's images, so thank you for that. Please do check him out on illustrationVAULT. And without further ado, this is what the image section looks like when it's properly executed. All of the images here are uploaded as 300 dpi, as you can see right here, and the system automatically assigns watermarks and scales them down to a small version for the web. This way you can sell two versions of the same image for two different prices. You can actually change the price to whatever it is that you want. While these options are working, we have not yet finalized the royalty policies, but I can assure you that the prices and the royalties for the artist are going to be very high in comparison to anything else that is out there. In addition, there'll be additional ways that you as an artist can monetize your skills and your talent, which includes video sales, publishing your book using the book creator, and project pledging. Let's take a look what a proper gallery looks like on the front end. So of course, the showcase images show first when somebody visits your URL. If somebody wants to see your gallery, they will simply click on the gallery and this will load the gallery for you. So all of the images that we just saw are displayed in here, and all of these actually have a watermark added to them. You can see it right here very faintly. It's illustrationVAULT. At the very bottom you can see that there's an image ID and there is your name and the URL attached to it. All this information is automatically added to your images when you upload, so therefore do not include giant copyright all over your images because they will be unusable when somebody decides to purchase them or decides to print them. You can have a little corner stamp if you have one, but images are watermarked and secure on our website. Okay, so now we're going to log in to our test account under John, and we're going to show you how to upload images and what the different resolutions and formats do when you upload them. Okay, so this is an empty account. We're going to just add a couple of images by clicking add images. Maybe you don't have all your files here, or you could actually go and visit your Facebook page and copy images from here. However, all of the images that you upload to Facebook are automatically reduced to 72 dpi for storage on Facebook's servers. So these will actually not be optimum ways of uploading your images if you ever want to license or sell these. DeviantArt also does the same thing. So when you save an image from here, it would actually not be 300 dpi most likely. You can see it's right here, JPG 900 by 930. So we could save this if that is all we're working on, for example, and we're going to open this up in Photoshop right now. So here's the image, and if we go under our image size, it will display the document size is 12.5 by 12.9 inches at 72 dpi. So of course we could just change the resolution. And if we change the resolution to 300 dpi, we can see that the image would actually be 3 by 3 inches in size when we were to print it. So of course this would not qualify to be an art print. Of course you could license this, but if somebody saw that the width is only 3 by 3 at 300 dpi, more than likely they would not want to buy it. So we don't recommend you take the images and resample them because it's just going to distort the image and it will not be high resolution. So we do recommend you start off with high resolution images only when you're uploading. So if we upload this image, for example, into our interface, let's see what happens. By the way, the import images from Facebook does not yet work, so if you click on it, you will receive the options under development. So as this uploads, as soon as it's done uploading, by default, you should always add it to your portfolio. as you're not breaking any copyright rules by showcasing your images in your portfolio. However, if this image, for example, you are not allowed to license or sell because somebody else owns the copyright, you would not check any of these boxes. If you are, however, then you would be able to check this, and you would get a whole new license pricing section where you would input how much you want to sell the image for. So we recommend $100 for the large and perhaps $50 for the small. And of course, you set your own prices, as I said earlier. Right here you can see that the large version was 900 by 930, but our system automatically took that and they reduced it to a small version, took that same image and reduced it in size and quality. Small images are usually usable for web projects. Large images are usually 300 dpi. So while we do not have a higher version of this image, what we'll do instead is we'll pretend like we do by changing the image size to 300 dpi, and we will resample the image. Meaning we'll still keep that same width and height, but we'll resample it, and you can see that it's a little blurry. So this is something that I do not recommend, but I just want to show you the difference if when you upload the high-res image. So we're going to save this right now, and now the exact same image is 4 megabytes versus 1 megabyte. Assuming you would input all your images from your gallery and they would all be 72 dpi, perhaps you use the import images function from Facebook. When you did find time to replace the image, or you find the original images, you click on replace image and you find the file. Once again, that is the higher version, which is this one now, and you simply click and upload. Now what it's doing, it's overriding the image, but it's keeping the same file ID and the same properties and the meta tags on our website. Now you don't want to go and upload two versions of the same image, so just make sure that you use the replace image, or you delete the image and re-upload it. However, when you have your search tags and keywords added and your image description, you do not want to be re-uploading and then re-inputting all the information, especially if you're sharing these images, because each image will have a dedicated link. Okay, so now you can see that the image changed to the new dimensions, and it's 300 RGB, and the small one is still 72. Now for search tags, there's something called the extract keywords from file name. So if you click on this, this will take the file name keywords and stick them right in here and separating them. Now the way you do it is you separate them by hyphens in the file name. So your file name would basically be Stan Lee by creature design.jpg. So that is what you would name your file name, like this. And then when you upload it, you click extract and it will actually separate all the search tags for you. And you can always add additional search tags by just typing it in, Marvel, comma, comics, comma, and then we can just save this. This one we don't need, so we'll delete this one. Well, this should actually be separated, so we'll put creature. We can put grandpa, for example, and then we'll save this. And we'll preview it. Yep, we've got our watermarks on here. And now let's preview it in the store, since we're licensing it. And there you are. So there are your keywords. And if you click grandpa, it would only show one image because this is the only one that's got grandpa in it currently. So let's add another image right now. We can also drag and drop images right in here as well. There we go. One is 9.9 megabytes, one is 2.5, and let's upload. So as this is uploading, we can actually see the images. Here's the cat, here's Snoop. So Snoop is 300 dpi, 12 by 16, so this is actually perfect for a print. And the cat is also 300 dpi, and it is 6 by 4, so it's good for a photograph. We do recommend you upload only JPG images. It does accept PNG files, however high-res PNG files do not do a good job when they're being converted and optimized. for storage. So we do recommend simply converting the PNGs into 300 dpi JPEGs and uploading them that way. So here you can see right away the cat's been uploaded. It's got a watermark, and you can see that it is 300 dpi RGB, and the small version has been created at 72 dpi. And again, we can simply check this, and if we want to sell as a print, we'll check this as well. Once the interface is created for art prints, which is going to be right here, you simply click on this and then you have additional features for prints. So we'll just wait for Snoop Dogg to upload. It may take some time for it to convert, because as the upload is uploading, it's actually converting and applying the watermark at the same time. So give it some time for processing, and then when it's done, it's going to appear and it's telling you that it's 300 dpi. And if we want to see the dimensions, we can see that it's right here. The large version is 12.7 by 16 by 2. So if we want to verify this once again, 12 by 7, we can see 12 by 7, 16 by 2. So that's basically the gist of it. I will create another video tutorial when some of the functionality here is actually updated. Make sure that you incorporate as many search tags as possible to ensure that people do find your images. And searches are right in here, so if I were to type in grandpa, and then it would automatically suggest it, and I can just click on this and this will display the results. Once again, thank you, and thanks you to Alex for allowing us to use his images, and I wish you guys happy uploading. This is Marcin Migdal from illustrationVAULT.